Hey guys, Roger here. If you're wondering why this is a different camera view, it's because I need to charge my iPad. So you can't get the lovely view of the beanbags and all the plushies on my thing. So basically, oh, come on. So basically, this is what we have here for now. So today, we are going to be taking a look at the Schleich Baryonyx figure. So, if you don't know, if you want to start collecting schleich/papo figures, if you don't know what schleich is, they make really good quality dinosaur/prehistoric animals, or just any animal in general. They make really good quality things. They're not like action figures, so you can't pose them, but they do have opening mouths, and some of them actually don't have their mouths open, but that's okay. And I did a video with Jordan with I reviewed all my schleich and papo figures, but I did get some more, kind of difference. I got a little bit more, so if you guys want me to do another schleich/papo collection part 2 or whatever, let me know. So we're going to take a look at the Baryonyx. I got this at PV Mart. Basically what PV Mart is, it's basically like a smaller Home Depot. And the best place for you to get papo/schleich figures is PV Mart or Michael's. That's the only place that you could possibly find them, or on eBay. But I don't recommend going on eBay or Amazon. Some of them are pretty cheap. But if you want to get like really good quality figures like this one, like the Baryonyx, or let me just reach behind my shelf here, or the Carnotaurus. This is the first ever Schleich Carnotaurus/anything from Schleich that I ever got. This is quality. So this is expensive now. This is really expensive. So if you want to get this, and you want to start collecting dinosaurs or whatever, start going at Michael's or PV Mart, or looking online that are cheap. If you want to get this Carnotaurus, just probably look online. Hard enough, you could probably find one that's like $12. Go with that. Anyway, now, let's get on with the review. So, here's the Baryonyx. I will start telling like dinosaur facts later on, like about the Baryonyx, because I love Baryonyx. So, basically, it's a very nice color, very nice color. I like the coloring. It's very dark blue for the feet, and then you come around, as farther as you get up, it gets very light blue around the scoots, and then you have the tan striping along the face and the body and the tail. And then up here you got the scoots, which is a darker tan, and so are the toenails and the claws, and that's pretty nice. And the teeth are just standard white. The jaw does open and close, like the Carnotaurus and the others or whatnot, so very nice. And it's very real feeling, just like the Carnotaurus or whatever. Their schleich is the good quality ones, where they have very nice realistic texture to the dinosaurs to them, so that's pretty good. And you can see like the wrinkles, like you can see like the wrinkles of the skin. See, this is how much detail is put into that. So you got the textures, the wrinkles of the skin on the other side. So it's not just like a pasted on. They have different wrinkles on each side, and you kind of see like, I don't know what that is. I think that's like supposed to be like more wrinkles of the skin. So as like the feet is bending, the skin is warping around the muscle area, and you can see the muscle definition right here and right here. This is the most definite muscle definition I've seen on a dinosaur figure. And you can see like the muscles, and then you have like the little dew claw on the back. And then right here you got like the other wrinkles of the skin of the tail as it's curling around. You can see how like it's like, if you put your hand right here, you can kind of see that. You can see like how the tail is curling, the skin is warping around it. And then you got like this little kind of neck flesh behind the jaw, so it has a little bit room. So when it opens its jaw, so it doesn't like ruin the sculpt. So pretty nice. And you can also see like some muscle definition on the hands, and definitely the hand and the arms as well. So that's pretty good. And basically, if you don't know what a Baryonyx is, it's basically like a smaller version of Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is the one with the fin, and it's basically the exact same body type as the Spinosaurus, like, exact. Except for it doesn't have the spine, and it's way smaller than the Spinosaurus. Baryonyx is like 9 feet tall, so if you stand underneath its jaw, that's basically like 9 feet. And basically, this was discovered in Britain by a guy named, and the scientific name for the Baryonyx is Baryonyx walkeri. Very nice. Basically, I forgot who discovered the claw / Baryonyx. He was digging in Britain and he found this really huge claw, this claw right here. And you can see how larger it is compared to these ones. And he found it was huge. It was like a foot long. And it was huge. It curved like this and it was thick. And basically, so then he found the rest of them, and I never fully fully completed Baryonyx skeleton has ever been found. So, that's pretty unique. So let's get on to the, if you're wondering why it has the claw, such a large claw, it was actually a fish eater. And also you can see the more crocodilian and / Spinosaurus snout that it has. And as you can see here, as the jaw is going up the snout, you can see how it has a little arc to it. It's way better on this side, actually. You can see how the arc is kind of like the arc of the snout. And also, that is its nostrils. So basically, when it's dumping its head, what they would do is that they would go find a riverbank with fish in it. They would they would submerge their head underwater. And so basically, the water's right here, so when the fish come by, they grab them. And they can also use this claw here to scoop them up by their, tails or whatever, and they would penetrate them so they can eat them. And basically why they have their nostrils not all the way up here, because when they're submerging their head underwater, their nostrils are not underwater, so they can't breathe underwater. So when their nostrils are up here, they can breathe perfectly fine where their whole snout is underwater. So that's a pretty unique feature. Now, I really like the eyes of the Baryonyx on this. And you can see how they're kind of this eye is kind of angry, and they have this very nice bright pink to it. And that is that's pretty cool. I've seen some people complain that the pink eye, they didn't like the pink eye. Personally, I like the pink eye. It has way more character to it. And on the other side, it kind of makes it like it's angry, so it's kind of mad or whatever. It's pretty good. And if you're wondering why the Baryonyx is my favorite dinosaur, it's because Rudy from Isolation Shaun of the Dinosaurs is actually a Baryonyx. And if anybody tells me in the comments that it's actually a Suchomimus, go jump down a cliff. Anyway, if you don't know what Suchomimus, it's basically I think it's a smaller type of Baryonyx, or larger, I can't remember. Personally, Rudy's Baryonyx, and everybody tells me differently, I'm going to fight in the comments, and you don't want me to do that. Size comparison time. We have the schleich Baryonyx here, and we have the larger Papo Baryonyx. And this one is way larger than this one. And there you go. So, and personally, the giant claw here that they use to scoop up fish is way more prominent than this one. And they have way more detail. This is Papo, not schleich. They have more details, like spines in here. Of course, this is not what a Baryonyx actually look like. This is the more faithful representation. They kind of just make it a little bit more dramatic. And it is pretty cool. And they have way more kind of definition. So, Papo, it's good. Baryonyx, this is good. I got this for my birthday. If you want to see that review, just scroll down for my birthday presents or whatever. So, but going on, then we have the Jurassic World Dino Rivals Baryonyx, and this is a very old toy. This is not very old, but so this is the exact kind of same sculpt, and you can see the kind of the little arc there, so that's pretty cool. And he does make noise. And there's the dew claw or whatever. And you can move his arms or whatever. If you want to see that review, just look up my Jurassic World videos or whatever. But this is the Baryonyx schleich review. So if you guys like this video, just give it a thumbs up or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye, guys.